Holly Tupper, the founder and creative director of Cultus Artem. Cultus Artem is an art-forward house made up of 3 different collections: jewelry, perfume, and skincare. Our name, Cultus Artem, is from Latin and essentially describes the art of adornment. Our atelier is located in San Antonio, Texas. We're in a historic telephone bell house. Originally constructed in the 1920s, it's now been repurposed to contain all aspects of our business, from R&D to our laboratories to creative development and shipping. We're a vertically integrated company because Cultus Artem is very committed to the sustainable practice of waste mitigation. Across our 3 collections, Cultus Artem explores traditional labor-intensive techniques. We use precious materials that are really rarely used in the beauty and jewelry spheres. In creating Cultus Artem, I wanted to step away from today's rush towards mass production and disposable possessions and return to luxury created by the alchemy of exquisite raw materials and the artistry of hand craftsmanship. Cultus Artem's fragrance collection draws upon the principles and refined techniques of traditional perfume making. My inspiration for a fragrance might be stimulated by a particular olfactory experience, but then later refined by the evocativeness of sillage or a person's scent wake. I'm in front of my perfume organ later and start building a structure working with many hundreds of individual ingredients. I blend and reblend, adding layer upon layer, allowing the materials to guide the design process. It's a constant dance to achieve art in the midst of a lot of science. My finished fragrance formula is then passed to the Cultus Artem chemist for testing and production. The ingredients I use in our Cultus Artem fragrances are collected and processed using traditional, often time-intensive techniques such as wildcrafting and biodynamic farming. As a perfumer, I actually know all of our ingredient suppliers. These are multi-generational family-owned businesses who are committed to supporting their grower communities. Provenance of materials is really vital to me and Cultus Artem, as it ensures purity and results in fragrances that have a traceable origin, a much brighter spirit, rare tenacity, and resonance. Our luxury fragrances and skincare essentials are handcrafted with a lot of intention and in quite small quantities. It's a slow, considered approach that helps mitigate waste created by overproduction and ensures the highest quality and freshness possible. Our products are blended, batched, and bottled on demand in our own laboratory. Our formulas are tested by our chemist and then later certified by an independent toxicologist. After creating, testing, and bottling our products, our custom-made bottles are brought downstairs into our fulfillment lab, where we do our labeling and packaging. I've titled each Cultus Artem fragrance in this collection from the main botanical ingredient that's inspired its heart. Alba, for example, comes from Magnolia alba. The intoxicating, joyous lemon floral scent of magnolias is the heart of Alba, which is a fragrance born in spring. We created our custom packaging to complement the experience of Cultus Artem. The intricate tassels that adorn our fragrance bottles, for example, were handmade by a women's cooperative in India. I worked with our packaging designer to create the fragrance bottle's unique lantern shape, which was inspired by my having lived in Southeast Asia. Due to our considered approach to waste management, our boxes are created with secondary uses in mind and are actually recyclable. We choose to use the same bottle to house all 3 of our different skincare formulas. At Cultus Artem, we manufacture and distribute from our own facility. Uniting each stage of production under one roof offers Cultus Artem complete creative control over all aspects of our company and our business. It also helps us in our efforts in waste mitigation, as our product isn't shipped back and forth between contractors and distribution sites. Cultus Artem is really more than a brand, it's a house.